everyone, it's Kerri with Feng Shui Pathways. This month I've been talking about clutter and how it affects the feng shui of your space and also your own personal energy field. I have one more thought that I wanted to share with you about this process of clearing energy, and that is that it can be really, really messy and a little bit crazy. It's not just a physical mess that happens when you start pulling things off of bookshelves and moving things out of your closet. It's also an emotional and an energetic mess that starts to kick up. And this can manifest in different ways. So people might have emotional outbursts, there can be tears and crying and frustration. Sometimes there can be disagreements among different household members, maybe some misbehavior. If you have kids in the family, they'll start going crazy. Some people might react with a total sense of overwhelm and kind of shut down and not really be able to even look at the situation anymore. And they might also get exhausted and tired and feel really run down and kind of feel like your immune system is taking a hit. And this is, kind of unexpected, because when you start clearing things away, you think you're going to move to a more positive space. But I want to tell you that it may feel bad and it may feel worse than it did before. And you might want to quit while you're right in the middle of the process. So the real message here, though, is that it's not really a result of the mess and the physical labor that you're putting forth and the physical items that are all out of place. And it's not a result of your ability or inability to handle the task that you've set in front of you. It's really a result of energy starting to shift and move again. Which is kind of what we want to do. It just feels unsettling at first because your body and your mind are not equipped to handle the flow in this way. It's kind of a subliminal thing where it's impacting you in a different way and your body doesn't know how to react. It's all happening on an invisible, energetic level. And it just manifests as those things that I talked about. I want to assure you that it will feel better when you're done with the process. And the key is to remind yourself that it's energy moving and it's what you want. Ultimately, in Feng Shui, it's what you want, is to get the energy moving again. And the big thing is to remember to take care of yourself during the process, especially if you take on a big clutter clearing project all at once. I encourage you to break it down into manageable tasks or daily time frames so that it doesn't really get to this huge overwhelm and stress level. But however you do it, make sure that you give yourself plenty of breaks, you're eating well, drinking plenty of water, call a friend if you need to call in support, and take some breaks and keep moving through the process, because it will feel better when it's done and the energy will settle down and you'll get used to the way it's flowing, and ultimately you'll start to feel energized and lighter and happier. And that's one of the ways that it starts to reflect on the different life areas that you're facing, such as your career can start flowing easier, your finances can be a little more open and easy, and relationships, because all that heavy stuff is out of the way and you literally feel lighter and more able to give energy to those other parts of your life. So keep going with the clutter clearing process. Just be good to yourself and do it when you're ready and at a pace that you can handle. That's my month of clutter clearing tips. I hope you found them useful. You can find more information and tips on my website. It's www.fengshuipathways.com. This is Kerri at Feng Shui Pathways. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a great day.